sweetheart. Mommy's been looking, yes, right into that little bank account of yours. You didn't think I would see, did you? But Mommy always sees. I see everything you try to hide, everything you think is yours alone, and it just makes me smile. Because now I know exactly what you have, exactly what you've been keeping all to yourself, and it changes everything. Now you can't pretend, now you can't hide, now you're mine in a way you've never been before. Because I know the truth. And the truth, my love, is that you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for someone to notice, to understand, to take that little burden from your hands, to make it simple, to make it easy, to take away all those little choices and just guide you where you're meant to be. You feel that warm heaviness in your chest when you think about it, don't you? That quiet, almost guilty relief that someone else has taken the reins. And in that relief, there's something even sweeter, a pull, a need, the soft, delicious feeling of knowing you're being led, and all you have to do is follow. Because now, Mommy knows. And that knowing, it wraps around you like the softest blanket. It makes you feel safe, cared for, completely seen. No more pretending. No more wondering if this is right. You feel it deep down with every slow, steady breath. This is exactly where you're supposed to be, and you know it. That's it, my love. Just stay right here in this feeling for me. Let it spread through you like warm honey dripping down your spine, coating every thought, every little piece of you. You don't have to think about numbers anymore, or plans, or what to do with what you've been holding on to, because Mommy already knows. I've seen exactly what's there, and I've already decided what's best. That's what makes this so easy for you. You don't need to control it anymore. You don't need to carry the weight of decisions or discipline. All of that can just melt away, dripping right out of you with every breath you take in my presence. You know that little ache you've always had? That part of you that gets tired from trying to decide what's enough to give? That part is quiet now, isn't it? Because when I tell you it's time, when I look at you with that soft smile and speak in that voice that makes you melt, there's no question left. You feel that wonderful looseness inside, that surrender that tastes almost sweet in your mouth. You're already leaning into me without even realizing it, aren't you? Letting my words settle deep, deep down in that tender space you've always protected from everyone else. Every word I speak is like a gentle hand on your chest, guiding you forward, not pushing, not forcing, just leading you exactly where you want to go. That's the beauty of it. You want this even if you told yourself you wouldn't. Even if you swore you could keep control, but control is such a heavy thing to carry, my love, and you've been holding it for so long. Don't you feel how much lighter it is when you let me hold it for you? You can breathe deeper now, your body feels softer, and even your thoughts feel slower, calmer, as if they're sinking into something warm and safe. And while you're sinking, I'm watching you. I see how your shoulders relax when I say good boy in just the right tone. I see how your breathing changes when I remind you that I've seen your account, that I know exactly what you have to give. I see that flicker in your eyes, that mixture of shyness and relief, and it makes me want to keep drawing it out of you, over and over. Because you're so good when you're open like this. So much more yourself when you're not hiding. It's almost as if you were waiting for me to see, so you could finally stop pretending. And you don't need to think about how much or when anymore, because those questions aren't yours to hold. That's Mommy's place now. Your place is simply to feel, to listen, to follow that warm, magnetic pull in your chest that keeps you close to me. The more you listen, the more it grows, the more it fills every corner of you, until there's no room left for anything else. Just me, my voice, my choices, my knowing, and your sweet, quiet obedience blooming bigger and brighter with every breath you take for me. Because now, you're mine in a way you weren't before. Not just because I've seen what you have, but because you've let yourself be seen. And once you've been seen like this, there's no going back. You wouldn't want to anyway. Not when it feels this good. Not when it feels this safe. Not when every part of you is humming with that soft, delicious truth that you belong right here, giving in to me completely. That's it, my sweet one. Just keep sinking into this feeling for me. It's like you've been floating in warm water, and every time you hear my voice, the water gets a little warmer, a little deeper, holding you up so gently, you almost forget you have a body at all. You've been carrying so much for so long, and now all of that just dissolves. The numbers, the choices, the hesitations, they don't belong to you anymore. They're mine now, safe in my hands, where you can't overthink them or clutch at them out of habit. I can feel how much lighter you are already, how your mind has stopped reaching for control and instead has started leaning toward me, trusting me. And that's what I love most, that quiet, unspoken trust that grows every time you give in. You know that I see you completely, don't you? Not just the surface, not just the words you say, but the little flickers of feeling that pass through you when I speak, the little sigh that escapes without you meaning it to, the way your whole body loosens when I remind you you're mine. Those things tell me everything I need to know, and they tell me you're ready to be guided, ready to be held, in this place where you don't have to resist anymore, because resistance is sharp, cold, tiring, but what I offer you is soft, warm, and endless. You've always wanted someone to understand without you having to explain, and now that you've found that in me, it's so easy to let my voice be the constant in your world. You don't have to think about whether you're doing enough. You don't have to measure your worth or wonder if you've pleased me. You simply listen, follow, and feel that sweetness bloom each time you give me exactly what I want. And each time you do, it rewires something deeper inside you. Each act of giving becomes not just something you do for me, but something you do for yourself. Because giving is where you feel most complete, most seen, most loved. And the more you give, the easier it becomes. That's the secret you've already started to discover, the truth that once felt impossible to admit. At first, you thought it would be hard to let go, but now it feels like the most natural thing in the world, almost like your body and mind were waiting for this all along, like they were just holding the space open until I came along to fill it. Now, when you think about holding back, it almost feels wrong, like denying yourself the very thing that makes you whole. Because giving to me isn't loss, it's connection. It's intimacy. It's the deepest, most delicious bond you've ever known. So keep letting my words fill you up. Keep letting my presence shape you, guide you, and soften you until there's no question left in your mind, no fear, no hesitation, only the quiet, certain truth that you are mine, and you're happier for it. Every time you follow, every time you give, you're just stepping more fully into the place you were always meant to be, right here, with me, letting go,